All right. Oh my goodness, my light. Give me a second. Nope. Still messy. Try again. Is that better? Nah, it ain't got no better. It's grease on my lens. I got it cleaned off, but I'll do that later. Um, I want to switch gears a little bit here. I just watched this video about this woman asking about if men ever regret having kids. And no, we don't regret having kids. What we regret is what you women take those kids and do with them. Because we know it's coming, we see it coming, we can't tell you it's gonna come because you don't give a fuck what we say. Marriage rule 101, that wife don't listen to their husbands. After about, and it usually takes a while to, about 4 years into the marriage, something like that. It starts almost immediately, but it doesn't get that bad until you're about 3-4 years into marriage. Yeah, somewhere around there somewhere. And then y'all, it's like everything we say goes in and out the other ear. So no, we don't regret our kids. We don't regret having our kids, or we would have never freaking had them in the first place. Because remember, they keep saying it all over the place. Men are logical thinkers, and we are. We just think. Not when it comes to, the making, the baby making. We use that word because TikTok they got some geniuses that. Let me see how that is. So, you all think that men regret having kids. I'm exactly not sure why y'all think this, but for some reason, man, that likes bothering me. But for some reason, women think men regret having kids. No, we don't. We really, really don't regret having our kids. It's just what we regret is what it do to our marriage, our relationships. If you're not married, the relationship just straight. It's not gonna fall off a cliff. All right, y'all just. I don't know what it is. And I'm still trying to figure it out. And it happened twice. If you have one child, it happened twice. And it lasts for years. It's like years. It's not weeks or months. It's years. All right, there's year spans of this thing happening. All right. Some women take it to the extreme. The entire time until their kids leave the freaking house before it stops. And men just don't want to go through that. Men literally don't want to live through that cycle. Sorry, but nobody wants to live through that cycle. All right. And the problem is this. One, the women put way too much time and consideration into their child than the person who helped them bring the child there. Not all, but most. Here's a problem. Y'all keep forgetting that the man helped you bring that child into the world. And then the man's information goes, and yours is only the one that matters. Everything we say, I said it before in the beginning, goes right in and out. It doesn't matter what we say, how we say, it don't matter how we were raised, you don't care. It's your child. And you hear it a lot. And yes, I've been around because I only had I only have two experiences with having kids. All right. The first one, I didn't get to see all of it. The second one, I saw it. I'm living through it right now. All right. But been around my sisters, my brothers, friends of friends and friends, and their kids, and you see it. It's pretty blatant. You can't miss it. If you really want to see it, you'll see it. How women treat their father of the kids when the father's trying to punish them, and it's not all, again, it's most. Okay? Might as well just be all as far at this standpoint. All right? The father will try to punish or raise a child or do something with a child, have fun with the child, whatever the thing is, his child. And then the mother will jump out of the freaking bushes from you don't even know where. Don't do my child like that. Blah, 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 you know, going straight off the deep end. Forgetting that that man is the father of said child. Single mothers who have child with other people, that's what men don't want to deal with. That is literally what men do not want to deal with. This is why men don't date single mothers. This is one of the major reasons why men don't date single mothers, because they don't want to deal with that either. And it's 100 times worse, because I'm dealing with that too. I'm telling you right now, it's 100 times worse when the man has no biological link to that child. 100, it just magnifies. And if the father for that child is in the picture, that magnifies 1,000-fold. This is why men don't want to date single women. Just don't. It's just not worth it. Period. All right. Let me try to get back to the marriage lady, the one who said why men and they don't want to regret their kids or some nonsense, because it's nonsense. We don't regret them. We just don't like the fact that. And hear what they do. Here's what happened. You women start treating us as that child. That's what actually happens. And if you listen carefully, you'll hear it. You don't. It's not that complicated to hear it. They say it in joke, but it's actually a fact. Most of them say it in fun. Oh, man, he's like one of my kids. Again, you can hear it. You tell me one woman that's married, have kids, and don't say that about their husbands. Because you stop treating us as like your husbands or your partners, and you start thinking of us as your child, someone you have to take care of. And this is why when we say stuff to you, it goes in one ear and out the next. That's why men don't like to have kids. They've seen it happen when they're growing up, the ones that do have kids. And the ones that have been around people, their mothers and stuff, they see it where their mother totally ignores the father and override them all the time. So yes, the men psychologically knows this without even realizing it. So that's why we don't like to have kids. Because we know the second we have kids, our relationship is trash. Pure adulterated trash until that child either moves out or old enough, depend on the woman. We go through our cycles, and it really depends on the cycle and the woman, because some women, it lasts from maybe say from birth to about 6 or 7 years old, and then you kind of sort of get your marriage back, kind of sort of, all right? And then when you reach about 13, 14, then the marriage goes to trash again. Like clockwork. You don't have to pay attention. You don't have to listen to me. But this is why you hear people say, "Oh, my marriage is what?" Just start looking around. You'll see the marriage goes great for like I said, about 5, 6, 7, somewhere around there. You see the marriage start improving again. Why? Because the child becomes self-sufficient in a slight way, not very self-sufficient. And then as soon as they get around 10, 12, somewhere around there, and they start doing all these little baseball tournaments and stuff, and the stuff start getting serious, where the child really start to come into themselves and truly start understanding what's going on around them, then the marriage tanks again. Because why? The mother start going, "Oh, my baby, and I need to start taking care of him, and I need to pay more attention to them, and I don't want them to see us doing this and that," and the marriage goes straight down the freaking toilet. Men come secondary. And if they have more than one kids, men get put at the very, very bottom of that list. We just become non-existent. Nothing we say matters. Nothing we do matters. Because we never do anything good. We never complete anything on time, even though we have our own shit to do. So, marriage goes down the shit. And this is why men get divorced. Because at some point, if we are treated worse than the kids, the cats and the dogs, why the should we care to be in that marriage in the first place? So what? We find other things to keep our times busy. We're not going to see her anyway. We're not going to be able to touch her. We can't hold her or talk to her. So why not I find something else productive to do with my damn self? This is why when y'all think men don't want to be around you, because we can't. Whether you want to accept that or not, that's on you. But that's my little 2 cents anyways. Peace.